probably Brett. We here? We here? We are here. We're streaming tonight. What are we doing, Neon Omen? Huh. Yeah. We're gonna deck edit. We're gonna make more Battle Spirits decks. We're gonna edit decks. I'm gonna edit the deck. So.
Yep.
Get out of here, cable. Ooh, dodging the microphone. I always hit the microphone. There's no way this works. Sometimes your bro be watching the stream, listening to something. That is kind of like. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. This is like the third, if not fourth, installment of How is Neon Omen going to build Beelzemon? And I have no idea. This is one of the most difficult decks I've ever tried to build while trying to stay true and appropriate to the lore. 'Cause, I mean, you can always make decks and just like, oh, I'm going to use all my best cards at once. But let me kind of show you what we're working with right now. 3 Impmons, of course. 3 Impmons are your rookie. Now, the Impmon doesn't digivolve in this game or this deck. It doesn't do that at all. I'm gonna take this out. Oh, this out of the shot. I felt the headphones starting to pull. I was getting scared a little bit, stream. I was getting a little scared. Alright. We got our 3, and then, so these are our only rookies so far. That is definitely one of the weakest points of this deck. It's just not that good. And then I'm thinking about playing the Goblins, but we'll see how many we actually play, because he's kind of mid. He digivolves at level 1-2, the champion, of course, but then his other ability, I think when he's summoned, he destroys an exhausted, cost 4 or less, so maybe early he might be okay, but not necessarily later in the game. I don't think he's going to be that good. Beelzemon is... Don't sleep on Beelzemon. Beelzemon lets you add your ultimates and your megas from your trash back to your hand when he attacks. So you attack, you can add one of your let's say you don't have an ultimate in your hand, you can add an ultimate from your trash back to your hand. Bam, now you have something to digivolve in your right way. Or it lets you abuse your Beelzemons, which I'm going to get into in a bit. I think the Diarch and the Hypnos cards, I think you have to play 3 in every single Digimon Tamers deck. Hypnos is going to core generate for you, so effortless core generation. Diarch's going to let you draw every single time that you play a Digimon. Once per turn when you play a Digimon. So definitely needed in this deck is that additional draw power. And I don't know how, I guess I'm not really sure how purple works with draw power in Battle Spirits yet. They only have a few purple decks. It seems to be decent. Actually, it might be a little bit better, because some purple cards need to deplete to draw, and some of them just say, just draw. So it's kind of hard to figure out to decide which one's good and which one is not good. We gotta play the 3 Calamon. How's everything look in the camera? I'm talking to Noble Ants. My mod and my shoddy. How's it looking, girl? How's it looking, girl? How's it looking? Hey! I'll be quiet. Everyone, be quiet while no.
These are hitting.
These are?
Other one.
Oh, all I have to do is move the whole thing. It's our stream. We just want optimal viewing. Everyone likes optimal stuff, right? Isn't that the whole term of optimal?
Okay, this is epic.
What is it, Nova Lance? She's giving me the look.
It's a lot better. But the bottom left corner and the top right corner is not going to see. So that's fine.
Alright. It's okay?
Yep.
It's probably just the sleeves. Faces are probably doing it goofy. Alright. That was our our mild intermission that we're starting out with. So these are our nexuses. Hypnos, like I said, that's going to generate you core. Definitely want to play 4 of these. Or 4. What am I talking about? This isn't Saga. This is just regular spirits. This is just regular spirits. So we got to play 3 of these. We're going to play 3 of the D-Arts as well. You got to get your core and your additional draws. Now, the biggest thing is ultimates. Ultimates is kind of the difficult part in this deck. And that's one of the things that we're going to try and conquer tonight. Now, Beelzemon Blast one of Beelzemon. If it's a Beelzemon deck, you're playing 3 of each. There's no other explanation. Get that Golfmon right there, and then we're going to get our additional Beelzemon support. Like our Darkness Claw and our Behemoth. How's Behemoth look?
Oh, I can see them.
It is over here.
Left.
And now, I'm actually thinking about this Leomon, because there's not really many defensive options in this deck right now. So I'm thinking of playing like 3 Lady Devimons. Let me look at the purple ultimates, because there's not a lot. There's really not a lot. I gotta look at my laptop, which is over here. I gotta move some of these cards so I don't put my elbow on. Alright, CB07 Battle Spirits. Yes. Battle Spirits, yeah. Man, now you know why all the musicians are always sweating. So hot.
What is that?
Hold it. Alright. What we got here? Hitmon, Goblymon. We're not playing Ice Devimon because this deck doesn't have a Grandwalker Nexus. It should have an Aya and Mako.
Over here.
They don't have it. So that definitely stunts the growth of this deck. Alright, so Doberman, you don't do a whole lot of adventing. What?
But I don't know where to begin.
This might.
Here's an article with steps. Step 1. Pirate FL
Okay.
Studio. The cracked version has a way warmer sound than the bought version.
That doesn't really
Step
help.
2. Render the project with a bit rate of 32 kilobits per second. This is to make it compatible with phones. Step 3. Make your serum wavetables in MS Paint. Final step. add
We
2 inches
figure it
of
out here, stream. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
instances of OTT to your mastering chain.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, this is fine. This is perfect. There's no problems with this at all.
All right, let's see what kind of dubstep we can make.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it might be harsh, but let's see here. I think I take this all okay.
Google, how do I make dubstep?
No, well, we might just have to deal with a little bit of harsh light for now. We're dealing with what we got right now, squad. We're dealing with what we got.
Here's an article with steps. Step 1. Pirate FL Studio.
Alright, let's go back here.
The cracked version has a way warmer sound.
We got our Mephistomons, we got our Golfmons.
Render the project with a bit rate of 32 kilobits per second. This is to make
I mean, they're aight. They're aight. They're not.
Step 3. Make your serum
They're not gonna win you the game. They're not gonna lose you the game.
Final step. Add 2
They're
instances of
okay.
sausage fattener.
They're just kind of here. Now, what I have been thinking about is I was thinking a little bit about adding in some white, but I have to be smart to not nullify the flash change of Beelzemon Blast. Let's read Beelzemon Blast. Using this card, so the Beelzemon Blast mode is right here. Right here. When using this card's change effect on my attack step, you can also use cores other than the soul core from the opposing reserve to pay the cost. This effect can only be used once per turn. That's actually kind of nuts. That's actually really nuts thinking about that. You can use their stuff. It's like, oh, you were planning on using these cores to like stay alive. Not happening. Not happening. You're just gonna dump their stuff away, take away some of their options, take away some of their flash options that they may have budgeted. Dude, Nova Lance. That's a term I'm using. Budget. Core budgeting. That's actually a good term. That's an intelligent term. You budget your core to make sure that you have enough to like plan. Core budgeting. That's kind of a term like management has always been something I'm like, oh, what's the right term? What do I want to say? Core budgeting? That sounds intelligent. Hey, I think the lights in this webcam just turned on.
Opus of the night, evil creatures raid of light.
So we're gonna do some research. Alright, so Flash change 6 at 3 Amethyst reduction. So it could be as low as 3. Probably. The thing about this deck is you don't get a lot of spirits in the field. It's not a deck where you kind of rush with a lot of spirits. You kind of just rock with one, which is definitely a weakness. So a Flash change. Then all cores from the opposing spirit are alternate with the most core on into the reserve. That's okay. Most of the time, players load up their cores on their best spirit, so most of the time this will target the best spirit, but if your opponent like get a game 2 or maybe a game 3, they're gonna be aware of your kill move, they're gonna be aware of your swag play, they're gonna be aware of the play that you do to try to get the most advantage, and of course like a battle trick, right? After that effect resolves, either discard this card or replace it with your cost 7 or more purple only spirit and refreshed. If it's battling, continue the battle. So right now, there's only 2 spirits right now that you can actually cost 7 or more purple only. So hold on, let me look at Behemoth and see what it's. Oh, it's gonna be cost 6 or more. So I think it's gonna be a cost 6 or more. I was thinking that I might be able to like to brave Behemoth onto, let's say, Vilemon and flash change that orbit to cost 6 or more. Not good. So we gotta try and find another spirit besides Beelzemon and Golfmon, because you don't want to just try and swag out with. You don't want to just try to swag out with your highest cost spirits, because that makes it really difficult. Go back to the research. We are in the lab. Ooh, under the table place. Alright, back to left. So we gotta find purple spirits that are cost 7, purple only spirits that are cost 7 or higher. We only have 2 right now. That is gonna be our challenge. That's gonna be our challenge. And we're not gonna play like Wergarurumon or something like that. We're not gonna play spirits that are just don't fit this deck spot. One of the biggest things I'm trying to do with my Battle Spirits decks is have diversity. I'm trying to have a lot of diversity. Let's see here. What am I doing? Saturn. I think that's 5. He's so bad. He's only good against a Mega Spirit too. He's so bad. Mummymon, I think he's only cost 6. This is not looking good, squad. This is not looking good. Let's see here. I think Myotismon is the only other cost 7. It sucks. Yeah, that's it. You have, besides like Myotismon, you have Beelzemon, Golfmon. Oh, I guess there's that one dragon from this series. He's one of the Devas. He's one of the Devas. We gotta figure out if that's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be good, but I think for the most part, all the day. Dude, this beat is a jam. Jaramon. Start your Pyramon, so listen to this. Starve your opponent's main step. You can send a core from clothing reserve or opponent's script to the trash. That's not bad at all. That's actually not bad. And then your turn. When your ultimate or mega family spirit is destroyed by the opponent, for each destroyed spirit, send a clothing light to reserve. That's a good ability. That's a really good ability. But it kind of feels out of place in it. I'll think about it.
Noise pollution or noise disturbance is the disturbing or excessive noise that may harm the balance of human or animal life. Noise pollution affects both health and behavior. Unwanted sound can damage psychological health, but now comes a greater threat created by the vast majority of EDM producers, known as modern talk.
The hardest part about this is, so now I'm trying to like look at like other colors because like I don't want to think the strategy of this deck is like try and survive because that's kind of boring. And what I mean by like try and survive is just like play super slow so you can get your stuff. It's not gonna work because when you really consider the Beelzemon package, we're gonna reformat this. So for our Beelzemon. So 3, that's 9 plus 4, that's all. I said 11, that's 13. So 13 cards of a 40 card deck. So that's at least over 25% of the deck. So 25% of the deck is core strategy. So now we gotta figure out. So we want to play some. Oh, maybe we just play these 9. I want the Leomon is kind of funny because it does Digivolve. I believe this one does Digivolve. We gotta double check his ability. I'm pretty sure he Digivolves purple. Man, when you play a Japanese card game and you don't know what anything says, and you have to just research everything, that's just what you gotta do, man. So Leomon number 2. So that's another funny thing that Battle Spirits does. They'll make the same card, but they'll just put a 2 at the end of it. So that like it can have the same name, and they'll just put a 2 at the end of it, and it's a completely different card. Which is honestly, I think that's one of the most intelligent things a card game does. It doesn't make the design team have to stretch their creativity. Oh shh. Oops. My cards went everywhere. Don't laugh at me. Well, actually, I laugh at myself all the time. I laugh at myself. What is this? Advent, purple, and Alta. Alright, so after my life is reduced, destroying 8,000 or less. So that's not scary at all. It Digivolves at level 2, 3, which can take 3 core. 3 to 4 core. Not good. Not good at all. But it can go to purple or red, so it has access to purple, right? Not the worst. Level 3, which takes 4 core if it's destroyed by the opponent. Destroy 10,000 or less spirit. Ooh. Who do we got? Who do we got? Noble Lance. What is my fave Beelzemon mode? Burst mode or X antibody? That's a really good question. So personally, X antibody. I think X antibodies are the sickest Digimon out there. Those are the ones that I want to see in this game. If Battle Spirits could actually collaborate with all their other games that they have out, this game's gonna pop off. It has the potential of being the best card game. I have no doubt in my mind. Shout out to my other viewer that tuned in tonight. What's up? We are streaming. We are making a Battle Spirits purple deck right now. Well, I'm gonna ask you, what do you prefer for Beelzemon? Burst mode or X antibody? So now we just gotta brainstorm. We gotta brainstorm what we want to do with this deck. Because if we're playing Golfmon and we're playing Mephistomon, like the thing is, we don't want this deck to be too basic. Because there's not many Digimon ultimates. There's like Myotismon, and there is Lady Devilon. So, now we gotta think. Don't want to play my Osmon is okay, but it's not optimal. Lady Devilmon is so good. Destroy an exhausted spirit when summoned and then drop it. If you destroy one, you drop it. Because with this deck, you don't want to, like, sit either. Low-key, I really want to play Devilmon because he's a win summon draw card. Let's see if I got some Devilmons. Noble Lance likes the X antibody except for the bat wings. I wish they were more angel wings. Dark angel wings.
X antibody has bat wings.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Well, he's a demon, so just like a fallen angel. It's hard to say. That's really hard to say. I don't think I have a preference. We're gonna. I think I have the Devilmons. Devilmon honestly just might be. He just might be the way, and I think this might be one of those Battle Spirits decks where the more true I try to stay to the series, the more hair I might be pulling out because it just might not work. It just might. Let's see here. We be searching. So we're gonna look up Gazimon too. F it. We're at the point where there's just not enough cards in this game. Gazimon is CBO5. What's so funny, Noble Lance? Dude, we got 4 viewers today!
Whoa.
How's it going, viewers? We're building Beelzemon. I'm in the lab. Beelzemon stuff on the side. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Thanks for taking the time out of your evening to check what I'm cooking up. Just check what I'm saucing. That was like one of the most awful like